Hello, welcome back, everybody. Welcome. It's a leisurely Saturday morning. I've got to stream later on today, but before I do that, I'm trying to play some fucking Kingdom Hearts. I gotta be honest. So let's. I think we're supposed to be doing some musical type beats today, right? Sebastian said, "Talk to him." Right? Remember, feel the rhythm with your body. Take part in the musical. Fine. I barely remember the controls, but I'm sure it's not that complicated. This is a kid's game, actually, or at least it was. Break a fin. I was about to say I don't have fins, but that's only true for Donald. Right? Receive a note for each excellence scored. Have one or more notes by the end to pass. Okay. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Come on, boys. It's bobsled time.
Let the music move you. You can do it.
Don't be shy, let the music inside and dance, dance, dance.
See, you can do it.
Okay.
Swing this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a fin.
Watch the stage.
I feel like this is not actually on rhythm properly.
Can you reach it in time and tap, tap, tap?
Yeah, that's it, man.
Like,
This way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a fin.
If you can't reach the
yeah,
target,
this does not feel like it's on rhythm.
All the same if you got steady aim, just zap, zap, zap.
there, you got the rhythm.
Wait, so I only had to get one of these in order to be able to win.
We'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a fin.
I'm maxing this shit out, bro. Dun, 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 dun. It's very odd.
Now, what about the bubbles?
Just a touch, cause it won't take too much.
Dun.
Pop, pop, pop.
Luckily, I just have like good hand-eye coordination.
We'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy.
Cause it's like doing it on the upbeat. Dun 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 dun
Count him in so we'll know to begin.
dun. Ah damn.
Mistakes don't matter. Try again.
Swing this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy. Come on and just take a chance and shake a fin.
It's so awkward.
Make them cheer.
Don't dilly-dally, it's your big finale. Sha la la.
You made quite a splash. That was fantastic.
Swing this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy. Come on and just take a chance and shake a fin. Swim along, just join
Is this
in
one
the
mostly
song, a
musical
musical
based?
for everyone to have
I don't
a
remember.
lot of
Because in the first
fun.
game, you actually have to fight, and there's like an Ursula boss fight, and it was a pain in the ass because of the movement mechanics. If you watch the streams of that, you can see me be frustrated for a long time dealing with that shit. So I don't know if they
Sora, you were amazing.
kind of switched it up for this game or not.
Hey, I want to see more lights.
Donald, you fucking diva. Go back to your dressing room. Why his nipples making
Your
eye
Majesty,
contact with
We
me?
have visitors.
King Triton.
I certainly hope there hasn't been a need to use that keyblade of yours.
No,
Like
everything's
Vietnam
fine. Not a
flashbacks to the
heartless
entire first game.
Your Majesty, our guests, they want to sing in the musical.
Well, that sounds like a splendid idea. We may need your help after all. You see, I'm afraid Ariel's still infatuated with the human world. A busy rehearsal schedule might be just the thing she needs to stop thinking about life up on the surface.
Isn't that kind of an awkward thing to say to someone who is in fact a human?
Swim along, just join in the song. A musical for everyone to have a lot of finny fun.
Bro looks like a
the voice
default
I heard.
character.
I'm sure of it. Hello?
He's what happens
Where are you
when you
hiding?
you start a new RPG game and
I
you just
know you're
tap
the girl
Y
who
like
saved
3
me.
times to get random
Please,
and then
come out so I
accept
can thank
whatever
you.
comes.
Ariel? That girl's acting strange again. Probably been flitting around on the surface. Oh, the Sea King's gonna have my claws for this.
Come on, we gotta keep rehearsing.
I'm sorry, but I don't feel like it.
SpongeBob meme here.
No,
I don't
Ariel.
feel
I've got an
like
idea,
it.
Sebastian.
You do?
I know how to cheer Ariel up. Come on, follow me.
Over here. See? I don't see shit. The fuck? This must be from the human world. I found it after that storm, and I bet it's from a shipwreck. Don't you think Ariel's gonna love it? This man made a statue to himself, that's crazy. But if the Sea King finds out about this, it's better than going to the surface. Come on, help me move it. It's also like so hard to balance the audio in this game, man. It's no use, because it goes from being loud as hell to like quiet as hell, back to back. You need magnet magic to move the statue. Oh. Okay, I guess. So I'm gonna guess that's Pirates of the Caribbean, right? That's interesting. I wasn't aware of the fact that there were worlds that did that. Or you like had to come back after. Dun, 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 dun. This is giving me kind of Sonic Adventure Battle 2 vibes. I don't know why. Like the design of the interior here. Let's go. You know that little animation was a week of someone's time in the early 2000s. After defeating, I already know about this.
No, dummy.
Donald, you better watch who you talking to. Fucking, yeah, of course. I was going to voluntarily bump into a bunch of shit. Shut up, Chippendale. Shut up talking to me. Dodged your ass. At least I have like a decent amount of health now. Cooked? Why am I sideways? Put me right side up. Stop playing with me. Spider-Man as villains. Why am I upside down now? Why would you ever intentionally fly like this? I'll take those. You guys really don't like, can you imagine this game from a fucking Heartless perspective? Like Sora just fucking coming and like being a one-man army, obliterating thousands all in one go. Doing a bit of a Rosencrantz and Guildenstern must die, if you will. But with the Heartless and Nobodies. Well, I guess actually some of the games are from the perspective of the Nobodies, so I can't even say that. Because I think what is it? It's either Chain of Memories or 368 over 2 days. One of those, you're playing mostly as like Organization 13 members, like Roxas and yada yada yada. And then at the end of it, you end up, I think, doesn't Shion get sacrificed or some shit like that? And that's how he like ends up in Twilight Town. They basically put him into like data storage so that they can repair his brain or whatever.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. But yeah, I think something along those lines happens. I'm getting a new ship like every single time. Now we get to see Uncanny Valley Jack Sparrow. I know there's Nightmare Before Christmas in here. I can't remember what some of the other ones are. It is kind of cool how like even in like a limited res environment, they were able to like distinctively set their like styles apart, if you know what I mean. So like a lot of the stuff here is like more like detailed than if you were to look at some of the like Disney worlds or whatever. There's just more texture going on because they're using like UV wrapped textures on everything.
Only one way to find out.
It's also kind of funny how like,
There.
to an extent, I don't even really pay that much attention to how bad the textures are, because just as like a general vibe, it works. Even if necessarily, like, if you start looking too close, you're like, yeah, that texture doesn't tile correctly, or yada yada yada. But then again, I also played this game when it came out, so like I feel like generally I and a lot of people that have been playing games for longer have more of a tolerance for a game not necessarily being like hyper realistic if it's still like stylistically consistent. Or that might be everybody, no one knows. Ah damn, I can't go. Okay, fine. I don't know why, this also kind of reminds me of the layout from Monkey Island. Like, you know how they have the little watch area with the dude at the campfire in Monkey Island, and then you have to walk down the mountain in order to be able to get to where the like pirate city is,
Aztec treasury.
and like the governor's mansion and stuff.
Thanks to the curse put on it, we are neither among the living nor the dead.
Yeah, you see how there's like
Really?
that
Those
obvious
should look like
distinction
regular
of
pirates to me.
Pete looks like a cartoon, and these dudes
in the
obviously
moonlight.
are not supposed to. Freaks come out at night.
Whoa! Now I get what you were saying. Well, if you see two doofuses and a brat holding a keyblade, steer clear. They got a kind of magic that don't belong in this world, see? And nobody knows what it'll do to you, especially when the moon's showing what you really are.
A match for Barbosa, you say?
Hey!
See there? I knew it. Those are the punks I was telling you about.
Who are you calling punks? It's Sora, Donald, and Goofy to you, and don't you forget it.
You think he's about to really make a roll call every time y'all motherfuckers show up to a new planet?
Whoa, I like your style.
Man, half of you stay here and indulge these cullies. The rest, bring me that medallion.
Oh, these motherfuckers got... Oh, wait, no, I was about to say
We only
guns.
get
Nah,
to
they're
stomp on a
crossbows.
few of you?
Damn! Sora, talk your talk. Gotta remember the controls, Loki. Okay.
It's no use. We can't beat them.
Aye, what do you expect? You best be saying your prayers.
You best be
Watch out,
saying
they
your
can see ya.
prayers.
Stay away from their magic. What for? Weren't you listening to me before?
Hey, Pete, thanks for the tip.
Pete really a snitch. Oh, y'all are cooked. I need to change out fire for Thundara. This is like the perfect place to do that. Pull that thing out on his ass. Hey, this ain't over. Yeah, waddle away, big back. If Pete's here, that must mean we have work to do. Yup, and that pirate captain looked pretty mean too. Man, I'd hate to see him turn into a Heartless. Well, we are here. Hey, maybe we can take a pirate ship out for a spin. Just kidding. Weren't those guys headed into town? It's wild thinking about the fact that Pirates of the Caribbean is even in this game. Yeah, I think they were looking for treasure. I need to rewatch those movies, Loki. Okay, before we start getting funky fresh with any of that shit, let me go here. I will switch out fire for thunder and a high potion for reflect. Yeah, I can't get up to that yet, but then you can do a little. It's not the same thing as cure, right? But it is functional. I think we also have Auto Trinity on.
Let me go!
Girl, your hair look like seaweed.
Elizabeth! Stop!
They did him well, though.
What are they?
We'll deal with them. Go, take cover.
Hello, Will Turner. Oh yeah, that thunder combo kind of lit, because it seems like it, right? Because it launches them into the air, which is like insanely useful. It lets me start off a combo. Donald in the background getting his ass whooped. Well done. My own fencing skills are not to be ashamed of, but I've never faced foes such as that before. You really think we're that good? Did you find your friend? I was too late, but I must rescue her. Would you help me? Of course. I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy. And I'm William Turner, but they call me Will. Okay, Will, let's go. Right, we've got to get to the docks. There's so many of these puzzle pieces. Oh, that's fun. That is ass. It's interesting that it's not activating Donald's Trinity. Strength and okay, wait a second. Let me cook up for a second. So first of all, we have Wisdom Form, which goes hard. I don't remember how to level that up. I have to figure out. Usually these have like certain things you have to do. Automatically sets the reaction command to limit if limit is usable. Boom. Equip that shit. Goofy needs 9, 10, 11, and he needs one more for that. Or he can just do Goofy Tornado. Equip. I don't know why that was off. Ability ring. It looks like everybody's kinda... Oh, I need another accessory, boy. I have to visit a shop at some point.
We're too late.
Huh?
Those pirates kidnapped Miss Swan and took her to their ship. Now they've sailed, and I'll never be able to find her.
Then
Now, I don't know about all that.
The Black Pearl is nigh uncatchable. Best find yourself another girl, mate.
The attempt to recreate his, like,
What are
weird
you
hand
doing about the
gestures
Interceptor?
in-game.
She's off limits to civilians.
Ah, fortunate that I'm going to commandeer her then. She'll make a fine pirate ship.
A pirate?
Captain Jack Sparrow, if you please.
Take me with you. Help me hunt down the Black Pearl and save Miss Swan. I got you out of that jail cell, Sparrow. Do this, and your debt's repaid.
You'll have to win fair lady's heart alone, mate. I see no profit in it for me.
Come on, Captain.
Are you sure you can sail her? All on your own?
You've a point there.
Wait, isn't there... I think he might be a summon in future games. Either that or
Sparrow.
you get
Captain
the
Sparrow.
I'm Sora. This is Donald.
you get a Disneyland boat ride, one of the two. But actually, I think that one's still in Pirates of the Caribbean.
That will be short for William, I imagine. No doubt named for your father, eh?
Yes.
Well then, Mr. Turner, you get us ready to make way. I have some effects to liberate.
Aye, aye. But hurry!
Naturally.
Naturally.
You really want to be a pirate?
Of course not.
What do you make of this will?
I don't know. We just met him.
I think my luck's about to change.
We have Wisdom form now, so we can keep Donald on our party, and it's mostly fine. What does Jack have? No mercy, bone smash. Bone smash is crazy. Let's ask Will when we'll be sailing. You have to hurry. Ready to leave port? I'm ready, baby.
You can release me. You have your trinket. I'm of no further value to you.
This is no trinket, Missy. This is cursed Aztec gold. One of 882 identical pieces they delivered in a stone chest to Cortez himself.
I hardly believe in ghost stories anymore, Captain Barbosa.
That's exactly what I thought. Buried on an island of dead, what cannot be found except for those who know where it is. Find it we did. There be the chest. Inside be the gold. And we took 'em all. We spent 'em and traded 'em and fritted 'em away on drink and food and pleasurable company.
Pleasurable company is crazy. When I was younger, I did not recognize that they were talking about what they were talking about.
Drink would not satisfy, and food turned to ash in our mouths. We are cursed men, Miss Turner. Compelled by greed we were, but now we are consumed by it.
How very sad for you.
There is one way we can end our curse. All the scattered pieces of the Aztec gold must be gathered and restored to the stone chest. And the blood of every soul who touched a piece of the treasure must be repaid. Miss Turner, for 10 years we've searched every league of these waters, every town and village, preying on sailors and settlers alike.
What would have happened if one of them just like fell in the
881
ocean?
pieces we found, but despaired of ever finding the last. All those years, you've been safe in your bed, reading your pirate stories, dreaming of adventures in the high seas. We've endured torments worse than death itself. But now,
Boo-hoo, bitch.
thanks to ye, we have
Thanks
the
to
final
ye.
piece at last. When this medallion is restored to the chest, we'll be free to roam the seas as men. No longer will we be ghosts.
And the blood that's to be repaid?
That's why there's no sense to be killing you. Yet.
You're on a ship. Where the fuck are you supposed to go?
You see, the moonlight shows us for what we really are.
W transition.
We're not among the living.
For early
So
2000s
we cannot
video games, that
die.
went crazy.
But neither are we dead. I've suffered too long.
Didn't I just kill a bunch of your crew earlier?
You'd best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. For you see, tonight, you're in one.
That was an unnecessary bit of theatrics. Is there loot? Show me the loot. Ooh, wait a second. Buy. Victory bell used to increase strength also increases magic. Chain gear. So that's 3-2? What does Donald currently have? He's got 2-2. I might have to upgrade my boy. Alright, if I buy this, yes. I don't have enough for one for Goofy though. But what if I swap Donald's out, can I sell his other ones? Because the mage's staff is kind of garbage. Sell. Get rid of this comet staff. That's the only thing we can sell? Incredibly ass. Okay, we gotta save up a little bit and get Goofy his new shenanigans. Because I think that's just like categorically better than what he has right now. So let me I'll hit a save and then we're going to pause it for the day. And I'll be seeing you guys in probably 2 days, depending upon when this comes out. So I'll be seeing you later. Have a nice day and goodbye.